Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So how do you usually practice to playing a keyboard?
I usually practice with my teacher in my home.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome to MTs Bilingual channel. Kita nih cakep. Okay, how are you today? I hope all of you are in a good condition. Today we will discuss about some rules and phenomena that's written in the Quran. But I'm not alone. Today I with Ma'am FITRI. Hello Ma'am FITRI, how are you?
Hello, Mister. I'm good, Alhamdulillah. I'm Ma'am Fitri. I'm science teacher of MTsB Bergabunglah MUSLIMAT and PUCANG Sidoarjo.
Okay, Ma'am FITRI. In this occasion, I have prepared some questions that I have some question in my phone. Like this. As a Muslim, Al-Quran is our guidelines of life. All the rules is written in Al-Quran in order we can live orderly in Muslims, and also as the solution source if we have any problems. It is not only as the guidelines. Al-Quran also told about many phenomena that is happened in this universe, to make us always learning and explore about this universe, Ma'am Fitri.
Yes, that's right. So, Al-Quran has written not only the guidelines, also all of the phenomena maybe in the world that explained before we found it. So, everything is explained in Al-Quran. And sometimes maybe as a Muslims, we also thought that why we are forbidden to do this or to do that, and what's the reason. Actually, some of them can be explained in the science point of view. Okay, like that. So we have to learn more and more to understand about the reason why Al-Quran or our religion forbid us to do this or to do that.
Okay, Ma'am Fitri, the first question is why we cannot eating or drinking while standing. Is there a reason from science point of view?
Okay, actually, one of the doctor from the Yogyakarta, it is Dr. Anar Rahayu, from the nerve specialist from the Yogyakarta hospital. She said that we are forbidden to eat or drinking while standing because it can cause reflux from the HCl. Do you know HCl?
HCl, what is that?
Yeah, it is the hydrochloric acid, and it's produced inside of our stomach. So, when we are eating or drinking while standing, the hydrochloric acid can be go up to the esophagus areas. So, it can cause the symptoms like heartburn, and sometimes some of people have GERD. It is also because of the hydrochloric acid go up to the esophagus, and it can also cause the esophagus cancer if we do it for a long time. So it means that we have to keep our adab when eating or drinking. So you have to sit down when do that, and don't standing.
Standing,
like
don't standing. Yes. Okay, Ma'am Fitri. The next question is still about drinking and eating. Why we cannot drinking or eating while talking?
Yes. Okay. Why we cannot do eating or drinking while talking? You have to understand first the anatomy of our body, especially in the neck area. So from the respiratory process, or from the respiratory system and from the digestive system, both of them will meet at the same areas. It is called pharynx inside of our neck.
Our neck.
Yes, and then they will be divided into two
places.
pathway, yeah,
Two
two
pathway,
places.
two place.
The first is esophagus, that's for the digestive process, and also to the larynx as the part of trachea. It is for the respiratory process. But before they are divided into two places, they will meet a valve. Valve, it is called epiglottis. So it's like a door that open and close alternately between the larynx and also the esophagus. When we are eating,
Yeah.
the esophagus will open the epiglottis will open the esophagus and close the larynx, so our food will enter to the esophagus. And when we are breathing and talking, the epiglottis will open the larynx and close the esophagus. So it means that when we are talking or when we are eating while talking, it can make the epiglottis open the larynx.
Is it very dangerous?
Yes, so the food will enter to the into the larynx. So it's not the correct pathway. So sometimes we feel like choking or cold.
Choking.
It is our reflex of our body to out the food from the larynx and back again to the esophagus for the right pathway, like that. So you have to be careful that our religion said that you have not you are forbidden to eat while talking. They have reason. There is a reason in the science point of view. Like
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Fitri, for your explanation. MashaAllah, it's so amazing. The next question, Ma'am Fitri. Allah is so detailed about the creating process of human until everyone has different fingerprint. Can you tell me about the different fingerprint of every human?
Yes. Okay. So in Al-Quran also explain that everyone has different fingerprint. Okay. The process of fingerprint formation, it start from the fetus in the 10 weeks in the pregnancy. Yeah, 10 weeks in the pregnancy until 6 months. That's the process to create the fingerprint for every baby. There are two factors that cause the formation of fingerprint. The first is the gene and the second is the environment. Everyone, I think, also have different genes or genetic from their own parents. But right now, maybe I will explain for the baby or someone,
even a twins.
Yeah, twins, yes, twins. We think that they have same genetics.
Same genetic.
That's the first factors. But why twins also have different fingerprints? We have to remember the second factors. It is environment. Environment, it means that all the process inside of the pregnancy. For example, the hormones of the moms, and then the nutritions from the moms, and the movement of the baby inside of the pregnancy, and also the oxygen level in the blood, and all of the factors, all of the treatments from the moms. I think even the twins, they also have different kind of movement. They also can absorb different level of nutrition from their moms. So it also can cause the twins also have different fingerprints. So like that.
Oh, like that. Okay, Ma'am Fitri. From your explanation, the result is every fingerprint, the fingerprint is a unique things.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And the next question. So, how about the other phenomena of fire in the deep of the sea? Also, if you see news which saw that there is a scientist who found fire in the sea.
Okay.
Can you explain about that?
Yes. After we talk about the humans,
Yes.
so now we talk about the
sea,
phenomena,
about fire in the
phenomena
deep sea.
In the deep sea.
Yes.
That's also explained inside of Al-Quran. Okay. Some of the scientists or diver, they found that there are some areas under the sea that is found some fire, maybe they call it as fire, but actually it is not the real fire, because if we talk about fire, they will be extinguished when they contact with water, right? Okay, but it's actually a volcanic mountain.
Volcanic
Yes,
mountain.
volcanic mountain under the sea.
Oh, not
And
the real of fire.
not the real of fire. So it is a volcanic mountain, and it's formed by the volcanic eruption. That we have to understand that the volcanic mountain under the sea is more than at the dry or at the land areas. So the numbers of volcanic mountain under the sea in around the world has more than numbers than in the land. So we have not to feel confused that if we found some volcanic or some fire, it is like a volcanic or lava under the sea, because it's normal actually.
Okay, excuse me. Why we call it a fire?
Maybe some person look
Like
it
fire.
like fire, yes, look it like fire, but it's actually like lava from the volcanic mountain.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Fitri, for your explanation. I also remember the other phenomena in the sea, when also there is a diver who found a river in the sea. Don't you confuse it? How can there is a river in the sea? Can you explain about that?
Okay. Well, it is happened in the Mexico. Yeah,
Mexico.
there is a oceanographer. His name is Castillo, that found a river under the sea. Actually, it is there are some theory to talk about that, but the most or the reason is because of they have different density.
Different density.
Yes, between the river and the sea.
And the sea.
Because we have to remember that sea have more salted water than than the river water. So both of them have different density, so they will not be mix each other. It also same with the phenomena when we see there are sea area that has different type of water and look like there's a borderline.
A borderline.
Yeah. It is also because of they have different density of water, so it cause them will never mix each other like that.
Like that. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you, Ma'am Fitri. MashaAllah, it's so amazing. From all of the explanation, we should be increase our faith to Allah.
Yes.
Why?
Right.
Because Al-Quran that is revealed in the era of Prophet Muhammad SAW about 14th century before have explained all about the phenomena that just happened. Okay, Ma'am Fitri, I think from that question and your explanation, thank you for all of your explanation. Thank you for your explanation. We can close this occasion of video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.